I know that ain't who I think it is.
In and out, how we be moving. All gas, no break, yo, we be cruising. You and I see y'all at the park. I'm not paid by 2K. I don't even like what they're doing. But the one thing I'm not going to do is pretend like I am not going to buy that game because it's the only basketball game out, man. And I seen a nigga put in my comment sections, you're part of the problem. You're part of the problem. I am. I guess I am. I guess I am, bro. What the you want me to do? EA Sports come out with a basketball game. When NBA Live come out, I support it. Do you? A lot of wasn't playing NBA Live. I was. I got videos to upload it and I got proof. When y'all hate 2K so much, but when y'all had competition, y'all didn't like the competition strictly because it wasn't 2K. NBA Live 18 wasn't the best game, but NBA Live 19 wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. So, can't no nigga tell me I'm part of the problem when the competition came around and I not only played the game, bought multiple copies so I could do giveaways, and I bought it for my family, and I also uploaded the game to try to influence other people to play it. Y'all is so loyal to 2K. Y'all the reason why we in this. y'all more the problem than me. All right, now with that being said, man, the new 2K25 is coming out, man, and I want to see the information what's going on.
Beautiful _ retro 21
Beautiful.
just
Appreciate you for the
resubscribed
sub.
for
Thank you so much.
41 months.
I appreciate you for that. Thank you. All right, let's get it going. This is the MyPlayer and MyCareer Courtside report. I want to know what we got. Mike Wayne, talk to me.
Welcome back to our next NBA 2K25 Courtside report. Today I'm joined by Zach
Who's
Timmerman,
that?
principal producer on NBA 5, as well as
All I know from Zach Timmerman is his black and white image. I don't know if I ever seen Zach Timmerman in person. I didn't know you was I thought you was an AI.
Mark Little, MyCareer developer. Zach, how you doing today?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
Now there is so much to talk about for NBA 2K25. This is where fans can live out their hoop dreams and build their legacy like never before. Before we get into MyCareer, let's talk about the MyPlayer builder.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about the builder. Let me just address some of the things that I want to see. I'm not the biggest fan of MyCareer stories anymore. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth because I don't think that they do them good. But I hope that MyCareer is improved. I love what they did last year with MyCareer. I mean, we got to give 2K24 a lot of credit with a lot of things, but I know a lot of niggas that game not really that bad. It's just we got 2K fatigue, to be honest. The MyCareer, the cutscenes was too much. Absolutely garbage. It was too much. But the MyCareer gameplay, when you went up against a superstar, they was hoping, and I liked it. Ja Morant went crazy, balling the out. I want to give y'all credit for improving the MyCareer AI and shit like that. I really was with it. I was really with it. So hope y'all build off of that. No cap. Yeah, please take the quest out of the game, yo. Man, I promise y'all gonna make billions of dollars if you take them out. I promise y'all gonna make it. Take that shit out, dog. Please, bro. Please.
When you're building your MyPlayer, you're not just building a legacy this year, you're also building a dynasty for your team. And we understand this is a very integral moment, a very important decision. And so we put a lot of time into ensuring that the various paths that we have in the builder are gonna allow all walks of our gamers to be able to make the player that they wanna make. To create your own, it's the builder where you just have so many options, changing your position, changing your size. You can articulate through every single one of your attributes and get to right where you want to go with your builder, all while you can see the various perks that your player is eventually going to be.
Chat, I just got a little bit of PTSD. I just came to a realization when the game come out, I'm going to be playing by myself day one. I'm about to lose friends to the builders. My man's Runchy, I think he here. My nigga spent too long in the builder, dog. I'm so tired of in this builder all day, yo. I'm like, bro, let's get to the content. Go hoop. want to stay in the build. Nigga, legit look at this screen for 6 hours, man. But I can't say nothing because at the same time, it's my nigga he paid. He spent the money on his game, 27 days, 27 nights. He know he's sick because he know where I was going, bro. Now I get it, y'all spending y'all money, man, but you know you ain't even gonna play with this build a month into the game. These finna be in this builder all day just trying to squeeze the extra 2 stamina out so they can get just one more shooting badge. These, bro. This builder, dog. I hate the builder, yo. I'm losing my to the builder, bro.
Equipped with. Ultimately, it's the builder where somebody who wants to mess around with the thousands of possibilities can eventually make the build that they want to. We also have our pro build making veterans that have been playing the game for a long time. They're probably going to want to jump in there as well. There's also another group that wants to jump in there to try to make a unique build that nobody else in the world has made.
This sounds really intriguing. One thing I loved about last year was community members submitting their builds and you guys implementing them into the game. Are those returning this year?
The community builds feature that we had last year, it was really exciting. It was really nice to grab the best build makers that we have out there, be able to have them put their build in the game. Ultimately, people, when they would grab these builds, they felt like they could instantly compete and play with the best gamers out there. They'll be available season 2. We'll be dropping new ones each season.
Why not season 1? One of them builds I made out of there because I was trying to get a quick video out. Those community builds, not all of them. One of them was a ass build. You set me up, nigga. Cost me $80, nigga. Once I find who you are, I would just like to have a conversation. I don't even want to go. I don't even want to yell at you. I just want to have a conversation. Was you rushing with that build? Was you rushing? Keep it going.
With the intention of giving you access to the latest and greatest play styles that are out there.
A lot of new features coming with this new builder system, Zach. What else can you share about creating your MyPlayer in 2K20?
Because all the builds in season 1 are ass and they know it.
In each of these
builder systems, Zach, what else can you share about creating your MyPlayer in 2K25?
In each of these builder paths, there's access to more information than we've ever given you before. You'll see which badges you qualify for. You'll see which takeovers you qualify for in our new takeover system. And you'll also be able to see which animations your player will qualify for. Ultimately, it's going to give you a really
We got our first build.
system. And you'll also be able to see which
We got our first build, boys. When you get to a 99 overall, after you spend all of this money, you're going to have, yo, Active, my dog. Active, thank you for the 5. Get the subs. Active, do you still play that Switch that you won game? Talk to me. Now, we have a 78 shot close, 93 driving, 93 driving dunk and layup. No standing dunk on this build at all. Can I see the height? Do not see the height. Mid-range is a 77. Three-pointer is an 87. This is an offensive guy. Look at this build. Look at this build, bro. You're speed boosting. You're speed boosting. You got a 91 speed with ball, 93 ball handling, 85 pass accuracy. If we, even your bullet passer, that's still in the game, is on point. All right, your interior defense is not good. Your perimeter defense is going to be lacking a bit. 74, but then you make up with that because you're going to reach with an 85 steal. Rebounding ain't no good. That's not your speed. Speaking of speed, 87 speed, 83 agility, and a 80 vert. You might not be able to get contact dunks with that vert. I don't remember what the contact dunk vert is. Pete Runchy message. Let me see. Did you peep what he said? You can find out what animations you get. Ooh. I'm sorry, Runchy. I missed that. I did know he said you qualify. You can see what takeover you qualify. I listened to that. So that's good too, because I know you got to press X to go to another screen, and then you see a takeovers or something like that. That's going. I love the fact that yo, who is? Yo, Cootie, appreciate you for the sub. My bad if I mispronounced your name, but I really appreciate it.
John
Thank you so much.
1226 just
John,
resubscribed
thank you so much for the 10 month sub. I
WSG
appreciate you.
Daddy.
All right, let's keep it going. I like that. Boom. So what is this? You can see the moves right here. The dribble styles, you'll be able to click in these, I'm assuming. Nah, this is fire. I like the builder.
animations your player will qualify for. Ultimately, it's going to give you a really good feel for whether or not the player is going to move and react the way that you want to.
Cool. I already know they had this arena in the previous game. My he got stuck out of this. I think I got a video of me glitching out of this on my PlayStation. Yo, FOTL Mayo, thank you for the get the sub, bro. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Through the animation system.
I love all that, but I especially love the new takeover system.
What's that? New
Takeover's back in
takeover.
a new way this year. We have 70 takeovers and 14 special abilities.
70? Nah, there just got to be a variation. I believe it's still gonna be the core. What's that? Core 4. Well, nah, because it's way more than 4. It's way more than 4. But I believe it's still gonna be your sharpshooters, your playmakers, your shot creators, your glasses, your post scores, your lockdowns. I think it's still gonna be that, but then it's gonna be you gonna have a playmaker, shot creator, a takeover. All those combinations like that. No way they got 70 unique 72 unique takeovers.
In the builder, you can see which takeovers you qualify for. Once you get into MyCareer, you can swap your takeovers in and out. They all
The takeover, the breaks over, God MC, me, Jehovah. The takeover, the breaks over, God MC, me, Jehovah. The takeover, the breaks over, God MC, me, Jehovah. The takeover, the breaks over, Nick, God MC, me, Jehovah.
Thank you for the donation. Each takeover level provides progressively higher in-game attribute boost for your player. Okay, I'm with that. Reaching level 5 turns on your takeover ability. Okay. Look at these. These they got different names. There's the ones that's popping out to me. Barbecue chicken. That sounds like a fire takeover. I'm keeping it a buck. Bucket. Horse gotta be glass cleaner. Eraser, lockdown. Lost art. What the would lost art be? I feel like lost art, if I had to guess, would be like mid-range. The mid-range is a lost art. Mid-range, yeah, we all on the same page. I'm with y'all. What y'all think fundamentals gonna be? I think fundamentals might be a post-scoring badge. Elevate, slasher. Come on now. What the is a glass gunner? And a board beast, these are glass cleaner badges. All right, let's keep it going.
all have attribute requirements that determine whether or not you're able to.
Okay. Can I see something? What is this?
Career, you can swap your takeovers in and out. They all have.
Ooh, which one? Wait, which one does he have? Okay, so let's look at the levels. Look at the levels.
Your takeovers
So on level 2, you get +1 to all offensive categories.
in and out. They
Level 3, you get +1 to all defensive categories. Goddamn.
all have attribute
+2
requirements that
+2
determine whether or not you're.
+3 to all categories. That's the difference between a 77.3 and the 80. Yeah, he on default. Yeah, default. That's the difference between a 77 and the 80. And that's a good difference. That's a good difference. I'm with it.
You're able to equip these takeovers. Once you get into the game, you're going to see your takeover meter. There's 5 levels to your takeover, and it's kind of like 5 levels of hotness. Once you hit level 5, the special ability turns on, and that allows you to kind of dominate the game for a short period of time.
Okay, 70 takeovers. What are some of your favorites?
What is that gameplay? So in MyCareer, high school is back in the game. High school is back. These jerseys are terrible. Absolutely terrible. High school's back in the game. Okay. I'm with it.
Dominate the game for a short period of time.
Okay, 70 takeovers. What are some of your favorites?
I think the one that I've been gravitating towards the most is barbecue chicken. If you're a hoop head, you know what that name means. It means you're about to put somebody in the post and turn them into a rag doll. It boosts throughout the levels of takeover, boosts your
Let's look at barbecue chicken. Well, you know, I'm going to let him say it, then we're going to go back.
in the post and turn them into a rag doll. It boosts throughout the levels of takeover, boosts your post control, your shot close, and your strength. And then when the special
My God. Default is garbage. Default takeover fucking sucks. Because look at the fucks to this bull.
ability turns on, it turns on deep post bag, which essentially allows you to completely dominate the post, again, for a short period of time, in shots, back downs, every post move you can think of. So it's a lot of fun for somebody who likes to play in the post.
Nah, run it back. That looks nuts. Runchy, you got your first badge.
Bag, which essentially allows you to completely dominate the post. Again,
Let me tell you what, the community gonna hate barbecue chicken. Hate post scores. Post scores is hated way more than any other build. And I know gonna be like, nah, sharps, nah, niggas playmakers, they be hating when we dribble so much. Niggas hate locks, they hate when we get steals. No, they hate when a post score is dominating the game. Because also too, I get it though. Because the post scoring contest is so broken. You can jump on time, he's still green it. He still greens it. So I know in the beginning of this game, post scores is always broken. It's gonna be the same thing.
for a short period of time in shots, back,
Let me see the stats.
and turn them into a ragdoll. It boosts throughout the levels of takeover. It boosts
Okay, level 1, you don't get anything. All right.
your post
Level 2, you get +2 to your shot close and post
control, your shot
Then you get +3 to those two that I just said. Plus you get an additional +2 strength to help you back down.
close, and your
+4 to all of those previous 3 categories, which is nuts. A +4 strength and a +4 post control, ridiculous. I disagree, not gonna lie. Them steals is insane. No, lockdowns, I think lockdowns is a close second. I think they're a close second. But I do think that post scores take the notch.
your strength, and then
A +6 shot close, post control, and a +5 strength.
And then when the special ability turns on, it turns on deep post bag, which essentially allows you to completely dominate the post, again, for a short period of time, in shots, back downs, every post move you can think of. So it's a lot of fun for somebody who likes to play in the post.
What can you tell us about badges in 2K25?
This year we have 40 badges. They're a lot more all-encompassing than they have been in the past. Each one of them has a larger impact. And so we're really happy with the badge allotment that we have right now. We feel like we've hit every part of basketball that's important. And ultimately, we're accentuating everybody's play style for these badges.
One other thing I want to talk about is badge progression.
Badge progression is basically how often are you using your badge. The more often you use the badge, the faster it's going to progress. Ultimately, though, if you don't use your badge this year, you won't regress, which I'm sure our fans are pretty happy about.
So it's
Nick said, cowards! Sucks! What the f is wrong with you? Yo, the badge regression, while it sounds like a decent idea, execution was poor, dog. Yo, badges just go off for no f. It was trash, bro. Thank you. Get it the f out of the game. Also, too, my no cap, bro. I peeped the new tier. No, I didn't. I'm finna have to go back. No, I did see a red badge. Yo, when they add more tiers, that makes it worse. But, no, bro. That shit was so trash. Thank God. But please, please, please change the way you grind for badges. Oh, I hate it. It's the same shit. I had enough. I had enough, bro. I had enough. Please. I don't know what you gotta do. I don't get paid for that. Please change it. Now, let's go back. That's the new tier. They have a red tier. Is that a ruby badge? There he is. A new tier of badges. You can get it on bronze, silver, gold, Hall of Fame, and ruby. Or I don't know what they call it. Maybe they might call it legendary. Oh, legend. Get it on legend. I don't like it, honestly. I'm not crazy against it, but I just know, like, in my team, I look at it like my team. My team, when they only had gold, platinum, or the gold and Hall of Fame cards, it was cooking. But then they started adding them rubies and all that shit, the other cards got trash. All right, but I don't think it's gonna be the same for badges. I don't know. I just gotta see. That's what I say. I gotta see.
Basically, how often are you using your badge? The more often you use the badge, the faster it's going to progress. Ultimately, though, if you don't use your badge this year, you won't regress, which I'm sure our fans are pretty happy about.
So it sounds like badges are completely reworked this year in 2K25.
Yeah, so this year we introduced a new level of badge called Legend. It's a level above Hall of Fame. It's pretty difficult to get. You have to raise your attributes pretty high, but ultimately,
Man, you gotta pay for that.
you know, it really allows you to dominate in that area of the game.
Zach, I'm excited. Can't wait to get my hands on the builder. Thanks for all the new details. And for all of you, stay connected to the NBA 2K25 Courtside report where you can learn all about the new MyPlayer builder. Now we know about all the new exciting features in the MyPlayer builder, but it's time to learn about MyCareer.
Let's see MyCareer. Talk to me.
I'm joined by Mark.
Chad, I think we're going to be doing a decent amount of MyCareer this year, man. I've been having fun with our game modes that we've been playing. If you're watching this on YouTube, I don't know if we're going to be uploading this to Trey Live or Trey, because I do know that around this time I start uploading and talking about it, but most likely I might even put it on both. All right. But with that being said, man, in the streams, we have been balling playing our career modes that we like to do. And I know y'all like with them. We just did a Greg Golden walkthrough that I need to upload to YouTube. It was amazing, dog. I'm thinking I might want to do that on stream. And I had so much fun at center. I don't know if I'm going to make another center. Don't know. Maybe I'll make a small forward. I don't know, though. I don't know. But I think we're going to bring MyCareer to Twitch and see how y'all with it. If y'all with it, we're going to keep playing it. If y'all don't, whatever. Bottle with Greg Oden, man.
Mark Little, let's jump right in. What's new in MyCareer for NBA 2K25?
MyCareer in NBA 2K25 is all about building the greatest dynasty in NBA history. You're MyPlayer this year, growing up outside of Chicago, and like
Chat, let's see what the trash name is now. Why 2K can't give a regular nickname? Like, I don't know. I don't know. D. I'm about to say DJ. They had D. DJ the only regular name. Call a nigga something new. Freak. Trash name. Call a nigga AJ or something. I don't know my name. Please. Something different. Calling me MP Freak. Who else? What was the other name? Perez? Yeah. All right. Let's see what else.
this dynasty in NBA history. You're MyPlayer this year, growing up outside of Chicago, and like his idol, Michael Jordan, he wants to build a dynasty that lasts throughout the ages. You can learn about your MyPlayer's history and his path to the NBA through an optional flashback story called The Heart of the Dynasty, which you get to relive 4 of his most iconic games in his pre-NBA career.
I like that.
A high school state championship, a FIBA U19 World Cup, and even an open run with some NBA players where one of the players is not so happy MP got invited. And all these games are available for you to play right away. You can play them at any point in your career, but if you really want to just jump right into your NBA career and start building your dynasty, you can do that too.
So let's talk about creating.
Who's the home?
Just jump right into your
Us the city. Boo! Keep going.
NBA career and start building your dynasty, you can do that too.
So let's talk about creating your own dynasty in MyCareer.
Last year, we introduced the GOAT ranking system. And in that, you're able to see your MyPlayer rise up through the rankings and ultimately become the GOAT. This year, we're adding a dynasty rankings, which is more about your team's performance and less about your personal achievements. So we've ranked the
Chad, which one of y'all get GOAT status?
9 greatest dynasties in NBA history. And as your team does
The Heat, a dynasty? They won 2. I thought to be a dynasty, you need 3 rings. The Heat ain't no more dynasty now. They won 3? LeBron ain't win 3 and over there. 4 straight. Stop hating. I'm not hating. I'm calling it what the is. Y'all niggas not finna shift the goalpost because y'all like LeBron. I was just talking about how I was 4 straight. Okay, you know what? The Bills are a dynasty then, right? The Jim Kelly Buffalo Bills, they're a dynasty, right? They didn't win. Y'all just said 4 straight finals. D-Wade got 3. D-Wade got one with Shaq multiple years before LeBron came there. In 06, the Heat is not a dynasty. I'm sorry to tell you. The Lakers with Kobe and Shaq, dynasty. The Warriors, dynasty. I don't know who else. Trying to give anyone a dynasty. That's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, the Bulls, the Michael Jordan Bulls. Stop this. Stop this. The Spurs. All the other, y'all need to wrap it the up. I get y'all like LeBron, but LeBron has not had a dynasty, brother. Let's not do that. Now, let's keep it going. Yo, the way they try to shift for LeBron, and I hate that my YouTube comment section gonna act like I'm a LeBron hater when I was just bigging him up in the Olympics talking about why I hold him in history. But don't do that. Y'all need to stop. My New York Knicks.
Bro, I went to Chipotle today and the girl who fixed my bowl was f***y today. She loaded this hoe up. Extra meat, extra queso, extra beans. Hold up.
She's not you, game.
THBTBTBTBTBTPPPPPSSSST Sorry, mate.
Is she not you, dog? That's called good customer service. You want to get a tip. Did you just fart? Was that supposed to be a fart? Did he fart in the dono? Yo, this commented farted in the dono. Nigga, you're a dono.
Mozilla 36 just resubscribed for 48 months.
Woo! Thank you for the 48-month sub, gang. All right, let's run it back though.
Dynasty rankings, which is more about your team's performance and less about your personal achievements. So we've ranked the 9 greatest dynasties in NBA history, and as your team does stuff like deep playoff run,
just resubscribed for 3 months.
Yo, appreciate you. Thank you so much. Chad, who should be number 1 in the dynasty ranking?
winning championships, you'll see them rise the dynasty rankings until ultimately they get to the #1 spot and displace Michael Jordan's Bulls.
Michael Jordan Bulls. He won 6. All right. He won 6. I don't mind it. I don't mind it because I think it's individual teams, so it's not like they can't do a whole Lakers shit like they are whole Rockets, even though Rockets won 2 back-to-back, didn't do 3. I don't mind that. I think the order is gonna go. I'm thinking 2K logic wise. It's Michael, then they love Magic Johnson. I think they might go Kobe and Shaq. Then they might put Boston. Or are they gonna break up their order? They're gonna put Boston in between them and then Kobe and Shaq. Then the Warriors. I don't know. That's hard. I don't know. Let's keep it going though.
Last year, you came in with GOAT level hype. So what kind of prospect is MP in 2K25?
This year, MP is not a GOAT level hype. You're gonna have to earn your
God, it's MP again.
Position in the starting lineup. And if the player in front of you is really good, it's going to be even harder. This will definitely be one of your first obstacles as you try to build your dynasty.
So it sounds like I got to earn my place in the starting lineup. What does the flow look like in MyCareer? Is it key games, every game?
Okay, so we are not starting in MyCareer this year. We got to grind our way up. All right.
Key games are back this year, and we're really excited about the improvements we've made.
Thank God they brought key games back, y'all. Man. Now, stop making me do something after every game. Let me play game after game after game after game after game after game after game. Get that bull out of here.
This year, you have a lot of control about which key games you play. We've divided the season into 2 halves, and in each half, you'll meet with your coach and GM and select a personal goal.
Look at that do-rag. They got something for the waivers. I'm making a bald head do-rag. I'm making a bald head do-rag. Waving the thoughts. I can't wait to get there.
The season into 2 halves, and in each half, you'll meet with your coach and GM and select a personal goal. The personal goal you pick is what determines the key games you play. We've even tiered the matchup system, so if your MP is still at a lower level, you'll match up against lower level NBA players, but if you're a 99, you're going to be matched up against the best of the best. If that's not your thing, you could decide you want to try and win the NBA Cup, or maybe you want to focus on winning road games, or maybe in your rookie season, you want to show that you're the top rookie in your class. We've even got some key games that are focused entirely about you posterizing other guys. So the personal goals and key games you get to pick from is completely dependent on the build you made, your team you picked, and your current overall. So there's a lot of content depending on the scenario and play style you've picked. And on top of that, if you successfully complete your personal goal and key games, you get an all-new Dynasty badge. So the Dynasty badges you earn help improve your team and shape the Dynasty you're about to make.
This sounds exciting. What about other new features in MyCareer that you can talk about?
There's a lot more than I'm going to be able to go into here today, but I'll give you a few more of my favorites. So earlier I mentioned you can play a FIBA game in the optional flashback story. Well, you can also play FIBA games in our new revised off-season flow. You'll be able to play FIBA friendlies, FIBA qualifiers, and even a FIBA tournament that you can invite other NBA stars to join you. And speaking of NBA stars,
that's hard. I like that. I f***ed it. I f***ed it.
this year, we're also adding jersey swaps. So there are optional highlight games on your calendar where you can earn jerseys from players like Jalen Brunson or Victor Wembanyama only if you pass the in-game challenges against their teams. And you're gonna—
Man, I'm jersey swapping with the lost niggas that niggas ain't even been asking for their jerseys. Yeah, y'all lucky this wasn't in the old NBA 2K. Me and Pat Bev would be at center court like these. Me and Denzel Valentine. Yeah, me and Robin Sacre. Let's flick it up, bro. Let's flick it up. Yeah, I'm all in. The first to do a Grady jersey sign is the biggest freak, and we need to take his game. Grady didn't ask me for no motherfucking jersey swap. Holding him up, jersey, just smiling. We ain't doing that, bro. Go back and look at his haircut. Who? Him? Which one? Norris Cole. Nah, I ain't Norris Cole. That's why I was hating the Heat. Earlier.
a lot more than I'm going to be able to get
Lineup crispy in the 8 on point.
into here today, but I'll give you a few more of my favorites. So earlier I mentioned you can play a FIBA game in the optional flashback story. Well, you can also play FIBA games in our new revised off-season flow. You'll be able to play FIBA friendlies, FIBA qualifiers, and even a FIBA tournament that you can invite other NBA stars to join you.
Take that bullshit head, nigga. Take that bullshit head. You ain't representing my mother country with that bull. You take that somewhere else.
And speaking of NBA stars, this year we're also adding jersey swaps. So there are optional highlight games on your calendar where you can earn jerseys from players like Jalen Brunson or Victor Wembanyama only if you pass the in-game challenges against their teams. And you're
So what happens? So what if I don't pass the in-game challenge? Like,
are we getting a sold jersey swap?
absolutely the not. So if we don't get the challenge, so what? Like, what happened? Do I come up to the nigga, hey, yo, let's flick it up, bro? And then look at me like I'm a peon or something? Like, what happened? You don't get it. Yeah, I'm going to tell the nigga, go you then, nigga.
You're going to want to collect those jerseys because not only can you wear them around the city, but you can also put them on display in your MyCourt.
You said MyCourt? MyCourt is returning?
Thank God! Oh. this was one of the stupidest moves ever, bro. That Gatorade facility sucks. You know how many times I bought a court and I couldn't get on the court? Or I couldn't get off it? It's garbage. Thank you, they bring MyCourt back. And I don't know why I was out of the game. Because every other version of the game besides the next-gen retail version had a MyCourt area for you to shoot.
Wild Tiger is just resubscribed for 2 months.
Wild Tiger, thank you back. Yo, I'm glad you enjoyed your first month. 2 months up.
I can't talk too much about MyCourt, but I'm confirming MyCourt is back. We know MyCourt's been a feature that people have been wanting for a long time, and we're very happy to bring it to 2K25.
All right, MyCourt, exciting stuff. I can't wait to start building my dynasty in NBA 2K25's MyCareer mode. Mark, thanks so much for joining us and sharing all this great insight.
Yeah, thanks to you, Chris.
And for
Listen, I liked it.
all of you, stay tuned for more courtside reports on NBA 2K25.
Chat, what do y'all think about what we seen? I want y'all genuine reaction. I think that they did a good job of showcasing the things that the community is going to like. I really do think that they did a good job. Now, my thing is, I'm nervous about the things that I know that's gonna make me dislike the game. I know the quests are gonna be back, bro. I just know it, and they just suck, bro. I hate them, bro. I need a Red Bull. Let me order me one. Suck, bro.